And now, Houston Real Estate Radio.
Welcome back. You're listening to Houston Real Estate Radio. I'm your host, Shannon Register.
I'm James Brown, and we're back with Ken Shallcross and Ingrid Spencer from Modern Home Tour.
Hi, how are you?
Hey.
Hey, tell us about the tour itself. How can we get the tickets? What can I expect when I go, and why will it be a lot of fun for a Saturday?
Basically, the way it works is this. On Saturday, the 26th, we are going to have 6 to 10 homes in the area, and they are going to open their doors to visitors from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Our website is houston.modernhometours.com. There's two ways to get tickets. You can either A, go online before, buy advance tickets, which are $10 cheaper, or you can just show up on the day of at one of the will call homes on our website. We will designate, it's usually 3 of the homes become sort of starting points or will call points, where you either pick up a wristband for the ticket that you bought in advance, or you can just show up and buy one on the day of. Tickets are $40. That gets you into every house around the tour for the whole day. If you buy them online in advance, they're only $30. And actually, for you guys, we are going to activate a coupon code. Your listeners can save another $5 if they use the code RREA, which
Fabulous.
You can have on your website and send people that way.
Wow, thanks.
Also, anyone that has families, kids under 12 are free. So when you kind of break down the cost, especially if you're going to buy a ticket in advance online, you get a full day of local exploration, open house style visits, of being able to walk through, meet the architects, meet the homeowners, and really kind of, for a lot of people, it's going to be getting to see the inside of that house that you always drive by and say, I wonder, that house looks insane. What does the inside of that look like? It's really, a couple years ago, everybody started using the phrase a staycation. Well, this is sort of like, a stay trip. It's a day trip, but you're staying in your own city. And, and it's, it's going to cost about the same as it would cost to take the family to the movies for 2 hours.
Yeah. How many homes are on the tour?
Right now we have 7, but
okay.
we don't really cap it until 2 or 3 days before. If another home applies and wants to come in tomorrow, we will look at them, see if they meet the criteria, and add them to the tour. But we have 7 right now. We have found that 7, 8 is kind of the sweet spot for what Ingrid was talking about before, especially the fact that you are driving to each home during the day, and you have about 6 hours to do it. And really, some of these homes that are on our tours are just so impressive and amazing, you really kind of lose track of time when you're walking through. You might think on the outset, I can just kind of breeze through and look at it, but you really kind of get sucked in and end up, oh my goodness, I just spent 40 minutes in this house. I have 5 other houses to get to within the next 2 hours. It really, the day goes by pretty fast. So we want everybody to be able to go from house to house without feeling rushed, and having spent, a full day doing this and really kind of experiencing the tour.
And I know a lot of people like to linger around and see the decorations that people, home decor, and get those ideas as well.
It really does sort of satisfy, aside from the crowd that loves architecture and loves interior design, it satisfies that little curiosity inside of you of getting to see how someone else lives. The bonus is they're living in a really cool house.
Yeah.
Right. And actually 2 of the houses are renovations. One's a mid-century modern house that was built in the 50s that has been renovated. And I think it's interesting because a lot of people do live in older houses or houses that were built in the 50s, 60s, 70s. With this tour, this particular tour, you can find out ways to improve your house or change it, add to it, and make it really modern and contemporary, keeping the bones of what you have. So, and then some of them are brand spanking new houses, so that's also fun to see.
And that's really, I'm glad you have a couple of older homes on the tour because, there's a lot of great old neighborhoods here in Houston, and unfortunately, a lot of those neighborhoods are being, people will buy the house and tear it down and build something brand new. But it's good to show that you can live in an older house and modernize it and update it. So I'm very glad you have those on the tour.
And architects know how to do that. That's what they do. So it's great to meet them.
So
I have only seen pictures online of the 1926 house that Ingrid mentioned, and it looks amazing.
What neighborhood is that in?
1926 is in Houston Heights.
Oh, the
yeah,
Heights,
both
yes.
of those are amazing.
Yeah, some great houses down there, great neighborhoods.
Mm-hmm.
And there's another home that's on the tour that was originally built in 1955 and has been completely restored as well, or updated and modernized. That's in the University Place area, I believe.
That's exciting. That's really exciting. Okay, tell us one more time how we can get in touch with the group to get tickets.
Houston.modernhometours.com.
Okay.
That is the direct site. You can take a look at the list of the homes. You can even call up a little MapQuest map with all the homes so you can kind of see how close they are in proximity. You'll be able to see pictures of the homes, get a little idea of what they're like, and trust me, a lot of them, when you see these pictures, it's really going to be, that's going to make you want to go on the tour.
On the website, we kind of map it out. We have them numbered in an order that we came up with. But wherever you start, that can be your starting point. So you can buy tickets the day of at any of the houses. So
we kind of give you sort of, here's an advised road map, but you start at one of the will call stations or one of the will call houses, and then you can kind of plan your own route. You're not following a group. You're not following a cavalcade or on a bus. It's your own self-driven, at your own speed, at your own pace. Stop for lunch if you see someplace cool, and then continue on with the tour.
Is there a docent or some information along talking about each house as you go through?
Well, the architects are there, so
good.
They will be able to tell you everything about the house and more than you'll want to know, I'm sure. They're a wealth of information, so...
All right. Well, the big event is next weekend, January 26th, the Modern Home Tour here in Houston. Very excited about that. And you said that you can use the code RREA and save $5?
Yes.
Very good.
Advance on each ticket that you purchase online before the tour.
Fabulous. All right, give us a call at 281-882-8088. You're listening to Houston Real Estate Radio here on the 950. We'll be back next week at 1 p.m. Enjoy your week and join us on Facebook so you can keep up with the latest and best information on Houston real estate. Also, you can watch all of our videos at HoustonRealEstateRadio.com.